Hello everyone, my name is Lynx and welcome back to Day 1 Vrains coverage, this time with how to unlock Go and Izuka. He is the GOUKIS and DINOWRESTLER player. Okay, so first thing you gotta do is reach stage 6 on Vrains World, then you have to defeat Go and Izuka once playing Soul Burner, special summon 2 times in one duel against Go, and perform 3 link summons in Dual World Vrains. Once you complete these 3 requirements, 4 I guess if you count reaching stage 6, you will be able to unlock the Gore. So here we go, let's see how it goes. When I fought on Link Vrains, I made a lot of mistakes, you sure did. I only care about my pride and that cost me everything, but even during those dark days, there were those who cared about me, waiting for me to come back to my senses. They're the reason why I'm standing here today, back to being who I should always been. No matter how many times I fall, I'll always get up, so I can finally come home to my friends. That was what make me the real Gore. I mash up my circuit, Link 3, GOUKIS the Great Ogre. His ace, not free, is in the main box. Here's the animation. Oh, that's well done. That's really pretty. I think pretty may not be the right word, but anyways. There are kids who look up to the Gore as their hero, so I can't let them down. I'm back to win for them. Okay, and we unlocked the Gore. Let's see his drop rewards, skills, all that there is to see. The Gore. So, at level 3, we have GOUKIS Jet Ogre. Once per turn, you can target one GOUKIS card you control, destroy it, and if you do, change all monsters on the field to face-up attack position. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can make all GOUKIS monsters you currently control gain 500 attack until the end of the turn. This is pretty decent for lane climbing, I suppose, to make Great Ogre. Then we have Battle Guard Rage. I think we already have this card. Same deal as Soul Burner. What's up with them giving Vrains character Tristan's drops? Like, that's the second time. If I had a Nico, I would have 2. Which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Then we have 1 copy of DINOWRESTLER Valionyx. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand while controlling 3 or higher DINOWRESTLER monster. Face-up monster you control are unaffected by the activated effects of your opponent's like 3 or lower. This is interesting. I was not expecting DINOWRESTLER drops for him on his level ups, but Valionyx says okay, I guess. It's a Cyber Dragon for DINOWRESTLERs. Then we have another copy of Jet Ogre, another copy of the Tristan drop, another copy of Valionyx. At 21 we have GOUKIS Rematch. Target 2 GOUKIS monsters in the graveyard with different levels, special summon them in defense position. This is really good. This allows you to basically mega link climb with GOUKIS. Super good card. Another one of these, another Jet Ogre, and then a level 30 another Valionyx. He's alright. He's alright. I would have liked more copies of GOUKIS Rematch instead of Battle Guard Rage, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now let's have a look at his skills. Starting with DINOWRESTLER Revolution. Can be used if you have no field spell. Return 1 DINOWRESTLER to the deck. DINOWRESTLER. God, this archetype name is so hard to say. To the deck. And play 1 World Dino Wrestling face up on your field. Okay, so this is like the Gaia skill, right? It's not like the field spell skills, which would be better. It would be nice if it could just start with this on the field. But, you know, it's good. It's kind of essential for DINOWRESTLER decks. DINOWRESTLER. Jesus Christ. To have this on the field. So it's good that he can just straight up start with it. Then, extra heat up. If a GOUKIS or DINOWRESTLER monster you control is in the extra monster zone, GOUKIS and DINOWRESTLERs gain 300 attack. That's basically beatdown for Goukis and Dinos. Let's just call them Dinos. That's okay. That's decent. It can help OTK. Fighting Spirit of the Avenger. I think this is the skill that we saw in the TGS deck. Select one Gouki or one Dino Wrestler monster in your graveyard that was destroyed in battle. Send one Gouki monster or one Dino with the same level as the selected monster to the graveyard from your hand. Then play the selected monster in defense position. And then there is the skill restriction of at least 10 Gouki or Dinos. This could be interesting with Dinos because they have some monsters that activate in the graveyard. I think Screamamenchi, I think that's the name of the card. It's hard to remember. It's really good in the graveyard, but you have a hard time putting it there. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Then he has level up and level tuning. Makes sense. He plays Synchros, Dino Wrestler Synchros. Monster move, that's the same as Playmaker and Soul Burners. Reinforcements, that's just the standard warrior skill. Tag change. The following effect can be used once per duel while your life points are at 3000 or below. So pretty easy to activate, just use Cosmic Cyclone, I guess. Or Balance Lord or anything like that. Return one Gouki or Dino you control to the hand. Play one Gouki or one Dino with an original level less than or equal to the monster that was returned to the hand. Play it from where? Play it from where, Konami? From the deck? From the hand? I'm guessing it's from the hand. Anyways, send one Gouki monster or one Dino to the graveyard from your hand. Then play one Desperate Tag face up to your field from outside of the deck. Can only use if you begin a duel with a deck, an extra deck, with nothing other than Gouki and Dinos. Desperate Tag, what does this do? If a face-up attack position monster you control is destroyed by battle, during damage calculation you can reduce the battle damage from this battle to 0, and special summon one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand at the end of the damage step. I don't know how you play this with Dinos, because again, they are Dinos, not warriors. But for Goukis, decent? Not really that good. If this lets you play one Gouki monster or Dino from the deck, it's actually good. If it plays from the hand, then it's not as good. So interesting. We'll have to experimentate, or just see if the Japanese translation is more accurate, the Japanese text. Because play one Gouki or Dino Wrestler. Okay, nice. From where? That's the kind of stuff you have to say, Konami. Do I play it from my pocket? Do I play it from where? Alright, last skill. The one who gets a level 1. The main event, Gouki. At the beginning of the duel, add one Gouki Suplex, Twist Cobra, and Rise Scorpio to your deck. It bloats the deck. Unless you already have 3 copies of the respective cards. Interesting. That's really good. It helps with the bloat. Then add one Gouki the Great Ogre to your extra deck. The following effect can be used once per duel. Select one the Great Ogre you control. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, the monster will not be destroyed in battle. Also, during your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select another monster as an attack target while the monster is face up on the field. That's kind of bad. Just bad. Again, this is 2022. People can remove a Gouki the Great Ogre without battle. Dump for Hire can remove Gouki the Great Ogre by battle without going into battle. Rocks Rose into Black Rose. Galaxy Eyes. Basically every single deck under the sun can remove a Gouki the Great Ogre without going into battle. So, rating the Gore. Honestly, he is a lot worse than Soul Burner. Gouki Jet Ogre is an okay card to link climb. Only one copy of Gouki Rematch makes me sad, but having at least one is nice because this is extremely searchable. I would rather have more copies. And the Tristan card is just weird. Oh, and I guess Valionyx is Cyber Dragon for Dino Wrestlers. For his skills, deck change. If this summons from deck, it's really good. If it summons from hand, it's just kind of decent. And Fighting Spirit of the Avenger can be decent for Dino Wrestlers, I think. Because you can send the ones with good effects on the graveyard. Dino Wrestler Revolution is probably the better one though, since it just lets you start it with it on the field as long as you can discard a Dino Wrestler. AKA just like the GOUKIS skill. So this was my reaction to the Gore's level ups and skills. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like and to subscribe for more Duel Links content. I'll be back in probably an hour or so with Playmaker. See you then.